How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day, and you're here to learn about the Facebook funnel. So this is part one, and I'm going to take you through the Facebook funnel strategy. And if you're new, hello, my name is Katie Joy, and I help women in online business craft together a signature offer. I'm using all their expertise and skills, as well as we set up all the automation to win back time and have a unique all-in-one platform funnels. So you're sick of sticky taping all crazy tech together and want everything streamlined, automated in one central spot, then you come to us. We've got a great solution. So let's get back to the Facebook funnel. And I'm going to go through today and I'll show you a little bit of the tech side of what exactly it is and kind of what are the parts to it. So you're probably thinking, how are people making money online or on Facebook or in Facebook groups using their profile? That's what we're going to talk about. So you're using your Facebook profile. So there's a few different stages to it. The first stage is you want to have your Facebook profile or any social media profile that you have optimized so people can glance and look at it and have an idea about who you are, what you do, how you can help. Because really, you've got a short attention span and people are, what's in it for me? Is this, or sometimes you might be like, is this person trying to like pitch to me? This is what I do. Sometimes you get questions in your DMs and you look and they're like, I help coaches. And you think, okay, where's it coming? Wait for it's coming. And then you get this DM that comes in and pitches something. But we're going to talk about why you should not do that and how you can do Facebook without doing that. So you've got permission-based marketing. So you're never sliding in to someone, befriending them, and then, asking questions and then pitching when you don't, we're not at all doing that. And the way how to do that, the way how you can do that really authentically, which I call permission-based marketing, is the Facebook funnel, where you're bringing people over to your Facebook group. And it's such a beautiful system that you never have to feel like, you never have to even cross your mind about doing sleazy, creepy DMs again. So we've got stage one, which is optimizing your profile, and I can show you how to do that. We do that in our program. So you've got to optimize that. Then you need a system of how are you going to bring people in to your Facebook group. So you want to have consistent lead generation. So what is that going to look like? And then there is a strategy and a technique for identifying certain groups, and I wouldn't recommend spreading yourself thin, like maybe 3 or 4 at the start. And then it's about strategic posts that you do in there where you're connecting it. Your people are basically hand raising posts. I call them hand raising posts, and they're calling out for you, like it's not sleazy. And then in the comments you can say, hey, I have this training back in my group, I have this thing back in my group, I have this resource back in my group, or whatever it is. So you're having strategic posts in strategic groups, and it may take a while to figure out the ones which work for you. And then that brings people back. So you've got that stage one. Then we've got stage two, which is the bringing people back bit. And so then you're bringing people back. And then stage three is like the questions that you have for your group. So they're also very strategic questions, and that people then they're like hand raiser questions again. So then as they come in to your group, always ask for the email address and have something really amazing on that. Like I have a lifetime free listing on our collaboration directory, which is great. You don't have to pay anything ever, which is usually $7 a month. So you can get that when you come in, and if you provide your email address. So have something there, and then you have the questions that you ask, right? And so from those questions, depending on what they answer, they're basically saying, hey, I want to learn more about this or this, like very strategic questions. That means they're asking you basically to reach out to them for help in whatever it was of the question. So then You're not doing any creepy, sleazy DMs like, hey, I noticed you answered this. You're looking to lose weight, and blah, blah, blah. And they've written a bit about, in the answer, you can talk about that, what their response is. And so then you're not doing anything sleazy. It's like permission-based marketing. They've asked to want to know from you about something that you have expertise in, and then you're just responding. So it's just like if you were in a retail store or something like that, and someone said, hey, tell me about these yoga pants here with the special organic cotton. Like, how does that work? Usually my pants sweat all around here. Like, is that going to be better? So you're just asking for help. You're saying, hey, can you tell me more about this? And that's the stage that you're at in that conversation. So you have to think of it like that. You're not like, if that person came over with the yoga pants and said, oh yeah, they're great, here they are, $50, go to the counter now. You'd walk straight out of that shop because that would be so rude. So understanding where the person is in that journey, that's what you're doing at that stage. You're just initially having this beautiful conversation with someone as you would in the store, and then you don't really have your salesy, pitchy thing happening right yet at that stage. See where that conversation goes. And you'll know, like in normal life, when you're talking to people, you just treat it like that. So then you've got that phase. Then you have, so that was phase 3. Then the 4th phase is the email addresses, which I think some of you are quite interested in knowing about. The email addresses then are connected through this tech that I'll share my screen with you today. It's taken directly from the answer to the Facebook question and it's put into actually a spreadsheet, but it's also added automatically to your autoresponder. So there's 2 different types. One, I've got a link for a lifetime free, one-time fee lifetime, which is $79. Pay once, keep it for life. That's the one I use, and that connects then to your autoresponder and then can tag them directly into your Facebook group welcome sequence. So we have that in our programs as well, and all the tech that we provide for people. It's got like a Facebook group welcome kind of sequence in there as well. And that's like an onboarding to you and your group and wanting people to come in and introduce themselves and all that sort of thing. So you've got that. The other piece of software is $97 US per year. It's a little bit different. Like, it can automate the messages. So although the API is changing, so I'm not sure if it's still going to work, but it was automating sending them a message. It was also automating, depending on which question they answered, could send them down a different pathway. So if you were saying, do you want to learn more about weight loss or energy? Like, another question might be something with energy. And then if they said the energy, then you could take them down through your email sequence, more talking about the energy and what you're doing to help people with energy. And the other one would be talking more about weight loss. So it could kind of split them like that with the 97 a year one. However, on the other one, you can still go in and just tag people down whichever one. And that's getting to more advanced messaging and advanced segmentation. And I know a lot of people may not be at that level, so you can just put everyone through one and keep it simple. But if you're wanting to go down to that next advanced level of segmentation of people, then you can go in and tag people that way. So I'm going to show you the 2. I'll show you the 2. Okay. This one over here. And then I'll show you also what it looks like behind the scenes. And we can even get this, done for you as well, if you would like. Okay, there we go. just popping them on my second screen. Entire screen of Yay! Okay, great. So this one here, I've got a link for it. This is the Lifetime one. It's called Group Collector. It's on AppSumo, and if you haven't joined up with them before, then there's it's like an affiliate link thing. Otherwise, if you already have an account, it doesn't work. But anyway, so I'll give you that link and then this is what it looks like. Basically, you can see my groups here. This is after setting it up. These are how many people I think have recently come through it. You attach it to a Google sheet that they give you the template for. You attach it to your autoresponder. I do not auto approve. So that's how simple it is. You kind of get in there and you add a sheet that's template that you can't change. And then you go through with your autoresponder and then you do that one. The Google sheet looks like this, and I've squashed all the names down so you can't see people's names for privacy, but usually these would be open. It's like first name, last name, and all that sort of thing. So it looks like this. And if we go down here, when I started asking questions, so you can see here different answers to the questions, and depending on which one, I'm going to move it across there. Depending on which ones they answered was how I would start a conversation with them. So that's kind of what the spreadsheet looks like. This is the other one. So the other one was Group Collector, and this is the monthly $27 a month, or annually $97 a year, and that's the other one that also does it. And that one has a little bit like can do the auto messaging and can segment with the tags a bit better. So there's that one here. So they are the two kind of software things and how the software tech works behind to help you. I should actually go into my back end. So then when you've got your member requests, except people's names there, I don't want to share that. So when you go into your back end with member requests, it just changes to like approve, like group leads approve, and then you have to make sure you click that button, not the normal Facebook one, and then that will make sure that the email goes into your autoresponder. I often have my autoresponder open as well, and I see it pop in. Sometimes in the notes of my CRM, whatever they answer in the question, I might put it in there and things like that. So yeah, you can just pop it in, or you can do, if you're getting tons, you can just do approve all, and it just boom does everything in one go. It brings the answers to the questions into your CRM as well, in the custom values section. So all your question responses and stuff are in there. And yeah, that's pretty much how the back end works. So let me know if you have a Facebook group, if you're looking to automate it. Let me know if you enjoyed this session, if you enjoyed the strategy behind it, and if you have any questions. Obviously, there's lots of nuances. There's lots of things I didn't talk about, like how do you bring in consistently the people to your group? Like, how do you actually do that? How do you actually optimize it? What types of questions do you really have to ask on what angle? And like all these different things, you might still have lots of questions. So pop them in, and looking forward to helping and supporting you. And I hope you've really enjoyed it. So thanks for being here, and we'll speak again soon. Okay, bye.